Don't bother, mate. don't fucking bother.
Go on, goal.
No way. No!
They're already pulling strings.
Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, it's disgusting. God's sake.
He's injured again. I fucking hate this game. Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 12 of LMA season number 4. Shit is getting real painful for me. Could really do with a better week, Dan. I'm not gonna lie. For YouTube, yes, we have someone in the background who will probably make an appearance at some point because he wants to stay up late, and I'm a great dad.
But a poor man.
But a poor manager. I don't even know where to start with my team at the moment. I'm getting a lot of flack on YouTube on the comments with people basically saying to me that I need to just pick a tactic and stick with it, and they're absolutely right. I know this. But the trouble is that when you start a season as well as we did, and then you start seeing it go downhill, you get suckered into like trying to find a quick fix so that you don't lose pace because like, we know how relentless Arsenal are, and you've been pretty relentless to be fair as well.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now I've probably made it worse, and I'm now in a position where I'm totally and 100% out of the title fight, and I'm kind of facing an uphill battle to make the top 4. So
yeah,
not impossible.
But you are still in the Champions League at least.
Yes, I am. So I'm still in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So there's still half a season to go. So still a lot of time to go. Hopefully, I can do something in the January transfer window as well. But the first job tonight is to pick a tactic, pick a formation.
You sticking with that, or are you going to switch it up?
What, the formation?
Yeah.
I might switch it up. I feel like maybe I should try and play to the team's strengths a bit more in terms of what personnel I've got. So I'll have a little think, a little play, and then that'll be that for the rest of the season. With that, come hell or high water, that will be what I do. So
nice.
I guess for you, what have you got? I mean, it's probably
I've got a really hard run coming up, haven't I?
You
I've
have.
got all the top teams in a row.
We would have been playing each other tonight if it
Yeah.
wasn't rearranged, which I'm very pleased about.
Yeah.
I might add.
Would have been a nice break in between all the top teams.
Bitch. But also you've got the outstanding issue of Lucho Gonzalez to resolve.
Someone's
last
made an
player,
offer for him as well.
Werder Bremen have come in for him, haven't they? So that has to be...
I think he'll go, you know.
I've got a feeling he might.
But
as well.
what pissed me off is I guarantee he'll probably accept like 50k at Werder Bremen or something, whereas I've offered him 63.
Yeah, in a side that's just won the Champions League, challenging for the title, challenging to retain the League Cup, still in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Like, what more could you want?
Exactly.
But anyway, right, let's get on with it. Let's see what tonight has in store for me. What's a parrot? You repeating everything that we say. Right, here we go then. So, formation. I feel that was one thought I had.
Yeah.
Because I do need to probably try and keep 2 up front because I've got so many strikers.
Yeah, I think two striker formation at least.
And I feel like I've got enough defenders who can cover those wing-back positions. I've got enough central defenders as well. And a lot of my midfielders are more central-focused
they are,
midfielders.
And a lot of your defenders can play like left or right as well.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe that is a good shout to go.
Yep.
I want to play quite wide.
Yep.
I'm kind of neither here nor there about. Do want to attack. I want to keep the passing reasonably short. I don't want to go long. I'm kind of happy to be a little bit more patient. Definitely focus the ball down the wing a bit more. Actually, we've got some good central players as well.
So it's more of a central formation.
Yeah, it is. Because I don't know how bombarding the wing backs are going to be.
Wing backs are going to get.
Okay, maybe we'll go fairly mid with that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I've not considered is this. Somebody reminded me of this. We've completely forgotten about this because we said in the last game, do you remember when I had the man sent off and I had that gap?
I did read the comments earlier.
That you can actually... that's like the focus thing, isn't it? What we want is actual position edit where you can do that. So what I'm going to do for this is tell my wingbacks to do that. And that's the only instructions I kind of want to give them. It's just I want the wingbacks to be attacking. Right, so there you go. That is where we're going to sit. We're going to do more squad-based training for the time being to hopefully build up that tactical familiarity a bit quicker. What can we focus on? If we just do general, probably just do general.
Yeah.
And then train current tactics. I mean, look, even tactical rating, even though I've just made some fairly sweeping changes, tactical rating is still very good.
Yeah.
So, one or two of the comments were saying about, you change formation, they need like 6 months to learn it. I was like, well, hang on a minute, I've just made sweeping changes, and it's telling me that the transition's going to be really smooth, unless I'm reading that wrong. Look, tactical rating, exceptional, working with those particular tactics. Obviously, we'll see what that says in the next set of training. And then finally, can somebody please bid for this man? Anybody. I'm going to lower his asking price back down to just what his value is. I'll take 9.5 for him. I just want him off the books to give me some dosh. And that is me. What's dosh? Money. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Are you going to bring me some good luck, Seb? Who's going to win, me or Dan? Me, good lad.
He's obviously not been watching the series.
No, he hasn't. I'll show him a few episodes later. He soon changes his mind. He'd be like, Daddy, you're rubbish. Uh-oh.
I'm going to lose him, aren't I?
Bayern's come in. Potentially more. They've come back in with 21. They've upped it by what, 1 million? Or was that the same?
Yeah, no, they offered 20 last time. Oh, it's just so shit. He's got 2 years.
Well, put it this way.
Years on his contract.
Just gonna put it out there, right? I know that 21 million is not enough for him.
Yeah.
But you sell him, you're gonna have 36 million to play with.
And 70k wage.
And 70k, yeah. But that's the problem, isn't it? 36 million. You're not going to be able to sign a world-class striker with 70k.
No.
Oh, you'd have 93k.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's the only thing I'd say. However, you're potentially about to lose Lucho, so do you need to spend that money there instead?
Although he won't go till next season.
True, at the end of the season, yeah.
Yeah.
4 people, so Celtic, Monaco, Bayern, and Bremen.
Really,
you know what? I might throw me a hat in the ring in there.
Might as well at this point. Especially if he rejects my offer, because I can't go any higher.
I think you should go in at like 75 if you get an opportunity now. I don't think you can you? Because you already offered.
I've offered 63, which is all I can offer.
No, I know, but I think you should test the water to see if your board will come back and say, okay, we'll give you the money.
I'm going to reject that one more time, see if they come in again. They'll probably come back in at 20. Just 2 million more, I think, is a piss take. They wouldn't accept that if I were to bid that.
Yeah, no, I agree. What? Oh, you're one of the covers, are you?
If they'd come in with like 30, I'd be like, yeah.
Yep, see you later.
Fantastic.
Where do I sign? Where are you going? Okay, well...
It's not the worst result.
2 clean sheets in a row, so there are definitely positives. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
It was literally Spurs last time as well, you know. I haven't saved any of that, have we?
I don't believe that. We have to do that entire episode again.
Oh, fuck. We really need to get in the habit of saving it after each game.
We just have to now. Yeah. We just have to do it.
Oh. What a pass.
That's a hell of a pass.
Charisma, I think.
You score. What do you do when you score a goal? Right. Well. Yeah. That's an hour and 40 minutes of recording that we're not going to get back. So, what has just transpired? Just to reiterate what you've just witnessed, I would have put an edit in to kind of explain it. But we had completed the first Premiership game, your League Cup first round game, both of which we won comfortably. And then we got good draws in the FA Cup next round. And then I think I just drawn with Spurs 0-0. So for me, it was a decent game, a decent set of games for a change. And then the game did it again. If you remember back, I think it was, as you say, it was against Spurs that it did it before. So I think we've just got to get into the habit now of saving after every single game so that we don't hit this again. Before it was okay because Spurs was the first game of the night. This was the joint second last game of the night. So we've lost that episode. So we're only going to be able to record one tonight again, and then we're going to have to go back and play these games again. The only, and I stress this, the only upside to this is it gives you another shot at trying to keep Lucho.
Fuck him.
Yeah. That's the only upside to this I can think of. I suggest you just throw money at him and just see if your board will keep him now. Because you know that the gently approach didn't work last time. So it gives you a second opportunity, a second stab at it. And who knows, maybe someone will come in from Mickley. So we'll do what we did before. I'll give it a little while and then I'll use him as a part trade option for Gorkov. As and when the time comes. So I don't think there was anything else we were going to get with that we went through beforehand. I mean, you searched a bunch of players and put some bids in and stuff. So
I'll probably bid for him again now.
Oh, he's injured, so you can't bid for him right now. Remember what your last bid was before the game crashed?
Yeah, like 14 or so.
That's what they say. I mean, it would be the most LMA thing, as we said, Ramos going to for 28 million. We did also find out, I'm going to try and recap a few things that we talked about, that the John O'Shea transfer to... Oh, that may not have happened now. That may not happen.
Oh, yeah.
The John O'Shea moved from Spurs somewhere else. Where did he go to? Liverpool, that's right. And they paid double money, and Ramos went to Chelsea for double money. So we've backed down on the whole "the computer never buys players for much money" argument, because it appears that it does happen. I don't actually think a huge amount happened for me. You obviously had a great game against
Liverpool.
You beat Everton, which is your first game coming up now, where you lost Kewell to injury.
Only for 4 days.
For 4 days. And the fun begins.
I just don't think he's worth paying all that.
And that's almost double. You're only like $1.5 million short of paying double for him there.
But I could do with another striker, especially as I'm playing 4-3-3 now, because I've only got 2 really.
Certainly 2 fit players.
Yeah.
Or are you suggesting that Nuno doesn't count as a striker?
Pretty much.
Absolute barbaric bullying of Nuno Gomez at this club. It's been a good servant for you. Are you going to go and throw a ton of money at... or have you got to wait for Lucho
I'll
to say
wait
no?
for him to reject me and then I'll...
Oh, I've got to play this game again.
Well, let's hope that LMA is kind and gives us similar performances. I mean, annoyingly, my performance against Newcastle, I beat them 3-0, and we were absolutely outstanding with that new formation. I could not believe it. Yeah, will it happen again? That is a big if.
I swear to God, if I lose this...
Well, it's 2 legs, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you don't get battered, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So from memory, you went 1 down in this, didn't you?
Yeah, 1-0 down and then won it 2-1 overall.
Yeah. Harry Kewell came up with the goods.
Yeah.
I think Ibrahimovic played quite well as well.
Yeah, he did, I think.
Fucking hell.
Tough.
Killed the man.
Oh, this is the game where Boric palmed it straight to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boric had a bit of a mare.
Go on, Kewell. You tripped him, ref.
I don't think Everton scored many goals. I'm sure I remember looking at their team. We were trying to work out who was scoring their goals. Same again. I don't think any of their players are even remotely near double figures. We were trying to work out who was scoring their goals because we were looking at that Vaughan guy.
Yeah.
Fairly even first half.
Yeah. Brilliant, we win this game. Oh, for fuck's sake.
If it's not Harry Kewell, it's Anelka. You watch it be a bad one.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
He had a really good game. Richard Wright had a great game in the first leg. Off the line. Keep us down. Shoot. Goal. I mean, thinking back to when the whole game did the crashing thing last time.
Yeah.
I remember that out of like the 5 or 6, because I did so many attempts to try and work out what was wrong. And I remember that Spurs had a player sent off in like almost every single game.
Yeah, that's true.
It was almost like it was predetermined that they were going to have a red card in that game. So I wonder if the injury thing is
Hopefully it's just
similar.
4 days again.
Yeah.
Go on, Kewell.
Right, keep us off his line. That's him again.
It's a goal kick again.
Jesus Christ. Harry Kewell's going to have broken ribs the amount of times that the ball has been pumped at him from close range.
Pass it. Go on,
he looked offside. VAR. Panicked.
Fuck me,
Such a bad pass. If I remember, didn't you bring on Lennon in this game when he came on and scored?
Yeah, he did. Might bring him on for Kewell. Been playing pretty bad.
I haven't actually seen if there's been any scorer. Yeah, I've not seen any score updates at the bottom. Yeah, 0-0.
0-0. So they drew that game as well.
That was 1-1 last time. Yeah. He was about to.
Oh,
that was in the box.
Away.
That was in the box, wasn't it? Never mind.
Oh, that did.
Did you see what he was about to do?
Yeah, he flicked it up to volley it. Such a bell end.
He has got to be the world's biggest cunt in this game. You go clean through in a semi-final of a cup, first leg, with players behind you. You think, I know what I'll do. I'll stop still. I'll do a couple of keep-ups and see if I can volley one in beach ball style.
Hopefully I can avoid conceding and then I'll have a better result than I did in the last one.
Yeah, 2-0 going into the home leg is a really good situation to be in. You just have to wait and see who you get in the final. Getting ahead of ourselves, of course.
Yeah. Oh.
Play advantage.
Carry on.
Charisma's just coming off as well.
Oh, I've just taken him off.
Oh. Ooh, very good effort.
Go on, you're through.
Oh, he's missed the target. 3-0 would have been huge going into that home leg. Still.
Well,
you're in a better position than you were last time on the assumption that Anelka's injury is not bad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that one. Did it finish 0-0? Yeah. Right. Please don't be up for long.
Oh, pray to whatever god you pray to that Nicholas Anelka.
Southgate's job at Middlesbrough is always at risk.
I know. So his job with England is at risk. Nuno Gomez must be back fairly soon, though.
Don't think so. He wasn't back on the last. Fuck! Got like 20 games in that time. 2 weeks. I might just have to.
I was going to say you might have to go and just do it now with one of these.
can't offer the full amount.
Well, you can if you...
I could, I guess.
If you do the whole thing and just get him in.
Is he worth 18 million, do you reckon?
How old is he?
Like 19, I think. 20.
I would say he's got to be worth the investment.
Can't afford his wage, but...
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. But let's see. They might give you the finances to complete the deal for both the transfer and the wages.
Just an update. You've just bankrupt us.
Yeah, we'll be reloading for a third time.
I'll have to make it quite far in the Europa League, I think. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Let's just get into that habit of saving.
You got that Vaughan on your shortlist.
Yeah.
How much is he? 9.8.
No Morale. He's played 5 games and scored 3 goals.
Not bid for him. Actually, I'd probably rather.
He's cheap. The other guy's cheaper.
He's fucking quality though. And he's hardly playing. Might bid for like 16, 17 million for him.
I'm just going to bite the bullet and just get this deal done if I can. Start off with 4 million plus Mickley. That gives you 13.5 million. Since we've got a bit more time to play with, we'll start with that.
I mean, it's double what he's worth, so I would expect you to say yes to it.
So you're gonna leave him hanging for the time being?
Yeah.
Risky business. He's got his wages are higher though, Vaughan.
Oh, Jesus Christ! How does 25k sound?
So we're testing the game to see whether they'll do the wages as well as the transfer fee. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't, because they said about sanctioning the finances to make it work, right? So
yeah.
But if you're going to do that, you've got to give him the longest you can. You're giving him that sort of deal.
He says no. He's not going to accept it anyway, is he? Turn down. Fuck you. I'll leave them for now. I would prefer that Vaughan, but it is expensive.
Should really, what we should do is we should actually when we highlight these players, we should scout them, because then you get the details of their exact stats rather than just going off that overall.
Yeah, that's true. Good luck.
Thank you, mate. I was 2-0 up in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes, whatever it was when we played this last time. Come on, LMA. Come on, be good to me. You've been good to Dan. You've been kind to him. I expect you to offer me the same courtesy. Oh, do you know what? I've just thought of the other, negative. What else happened on that last episode? Spurs beat Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see how kind LMA really is feeling. Right, I'm looking for a big performance from Crespo for the next little while. He tried to proper slice it there.
He did.
Absolutely no attempt to play the ball whatsoever.
Why do they cross it with their head?
I know, take the ball down in your chest or something. Right, well, we're not losing, but we've not had the fast start that we did in the first game. Hello, anybody? Anybody? Yes! right off the training ground.
Where was Carr off to? That's an assist for your goalkeeper as well, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Great chest.
Yeah. Say again though, we're pretty reasonably solid defensively. Go on, the keeper was going to stay. It's weird the keeper came for that. Wouldn't have expected the keeper to come for that. No, I was about to say we've been decent defensively so far. That is an awful touch. No one up front. Lovely ball in behind.
As long as he don't stop.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Or just run. Fuck me! Have they brought in the lines from the outside of the pitch and they've got not used to the pitch being more narrow or something? You know when you play on AstroTurf pitches?
Yeah.
And you like get confused with the other lines there. You can tell we're trying to sort of skip through the game a little bit more.
Yeah.
There's almost no points. We're not going to be able to do a second episode tonight anyway.
No.
But... Get up, you lazy prick! Fine,
Right.
it's fine, it's fine.
Imagine he like punches it in.
Yeah. And Arsenal got 1-0 up.
So, you have to keep redoing your game until it's
Yes, sorry, but we're going to have to keep doing it.
What will be even worse if I lose to Liverpool and Arsenal win?
Yes, that would be a kick in the teeth. Fucking hate that. I like the show when there's lots of naked women.
Yeah.
But yeah, more than one. I can deal with one penis. I don't want.
Yeah.
On the TV show. On the TV show. That's not making the
cut. So out of context. So. Not as exciting as your last game against them.
No, but
very scrappy.
It feels. I don't know. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say it feels like we're in some level of control.
I would say you're the more in control team.
But we're not really. We're not pressing home our advantage as much as I would like us to. 1-0 there's always that risk.
Yeah.
A free kick or a penalty or a goalkeeper scuff.
Come on, Spurs.
I mean, even a draw would be.
Yeah, it'd be something.
It'd be something. It stops them. That's 2 points drop for them. Oh, you watch him score now. Come on, Crespo! No way!
Oh, what a goal!
I've just taken him off. What a way to score your
what a goal.
First. Is that his first Premier League goal of the season? There we go. The goal that we needed, the goal that I wanted, the goal that he needed. Mate, what a
little dink.
That's the finish of a man who's got 18 goals this season. What he needs to do is he needs to visit some kind of like hypnotist and get him to believe that he plays turkey farmers every week.
Yeah.
Because he'd score 50 goals a season. He'd be like Haaland of today. Well, so far, so good, LMA. You've been kind. So what we need to do with the Spurs game then is we get towards the end and just sim the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And that was how we got round it. Avenaghi. Good save. No one there. Did I just see Arsenal go 2-0 up? Yes, I did. Now we've made 3 changes already.
So far, it's been on par.
Yeah, and I'd say the performance it hasn't been quite as dominant. But if I remember right, in the second half of the time we played Newcastle, we weren't as good either. But we were already clear and in good control. But just the fact that we've won a game against a good opposition and played well, looks good defensively, massive improvement over what we've seen in recent weeks from this team.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Fucking hell. You've finally taken Luke off. He's been injured since the 5th minute. And they've left him on until 2 minutes from the end of the game. Ooh.
Nice.
Well, there we go.
3 points.
The result I wanted. And a clean sheet as well. Good stuff.
Hopefully I can carry on. Although I haven't got an Elka this time.
No, but you didn't have Kuehl last time, and Kuehl is equally as important to your team as Anelka is. Over to you then. What was the score last time? Was it 3-2? They've not got Joe Camp playing this time.
LMA's back.
Yeah. It sort of comes in fits and starts, doesn't it? Oh, he's definitely offside. Oh.
Honestly, if they come back in with 20 minutes, fucking accepting it. Oh my god. I can't be fucked.
Oh dear.
Might genuinely have to bring on like Osmanovic. Fucking hell, man.
Zlatan. I can't understand the man. Can someone explain the decision making there?
He's thrown goals, yeah.
Oh, it's the weakest finish I've ever seen. My God. Even Boric could catch that one.
Yeah. No point making any subs.
Yeah, probably leave your third one in reserve, I think. Well, this has been a different game. No goals. You're winning on injuries. Oh, God, he's
Please don't be a bellend. Oh, if I could take you off, I really would.
At least he didn't do a step over first.
As well have done. In the box. Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's Zlatan making enemies today. Somebody keep the police on standby. I think Dan might actually murder Ibrahimovic.
I fucking hate this thing. You'd think there'd be a positive thing that they stitch you up. Oh, please, get in there.
There's no way. Oh my God, you deserve the goal.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, you do
Even he
deserve.
done step overs. He'll have a shot.
What's the goalkeeper doing? He's jumped as if he's trying to tip the ball over the bar. Well, a bit like the last game, it's going your way, but at what cost?
Arsenal after this.
And you've got Arsenal, yeah, with a potentially quite weakened side.
This is why I need to buy a striker.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to take the hit with your board and let them buy.
I might have to just settle and go for that cheaper one. The 10 million bloke.
Why?
Because then I might be able to afford the wage.
Oh, I see.
Because he was still decent.
Not being funny, you got 23k on your wage budget.
Yeah. That's what I mean. If I'm not going to be able to afford 80 million on Vaughan and he was already on 74k.
Yeah, yeah.
Please sit back and let that go. Just gonna put this one on for the last 5 seconds.
They're all, literally every one of your players is doing step overs.
Oh my God, as if you've... It's either a pass back or a fucking pen. Well, at least I won it.
Oh man, we got there.
But at what cost?
Well, let us find out, shall we? Unfortunately, as we know, Arsenal or Spurs could not do the favour the second time. Chelsea lost.
Everton drew.
Man United won again. And league table-wise, unfortunately, the gap is still 4 points. Doesn't look quite as good as it did. For me, decent results all round. Everton lost. Did we say they lost?
Yeah.
So I've gone from 7th to 5th in that game, which is quite nice. Yeah, as you were otherwise.
Milner out for 2 months. Did you kill him?
I don't remember doing that. It must be injury. It must be a training ground.
Must be.
No, I don't do that sort of thing, mate. Okay, right. Transfer deadline. 2 weeks. What's up with Mickey Lee? Yeah, that's fine. I'm working. Ooh! paying for it all up front. Get out of my club.
You definitely fixed this.
What are you on about? They're not interested in. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I've just suddenly come into money.
You've injured all my players. Somehow Mickley's had a transfer offer come in.
Why is he not on that? There we go. Right. How much is this wanker worth? 8.6. Means they're going to want 19.2 to do the deal. We'll try 14 million. We'll go a bit closer before we save. 2 weeks and a month. Ouch.
Not ideal. Oh, they've got pissed off with me. Oh yeah, they accepted it, didn't they?
So now...
So how much he wants? I might try that.
Go longer contract. That's 1 year contract as well. So they won't do it.
So I can't sign anyone.
You have to loan Palladino back in.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I've got like no players now.
You're going to have to try and loan in just a couple of players.
23k wage budget. How can you not change, like...
Yeah, that does seem really fucking dumb.
Oh, well, just have to try and make it to the end of the season, I guess.
Yeah, I've got a great deal of choice, unfortunately. Arsenal.
How much was that?
Don't worry, mate. Arsenal next.
Was that the... What was his name, was it? What was that bloke's name that I just bid for a minute ago? Can you remember?
Marcelinho.
Was it? Was that
Yeah.
it? No, I went in.
Next
Oh,
one
I
down
went
here.
in there, yeah. I'm 25. I've only got 23.
You might be able to get him though. What, is it not worth a try?
What? Just
Offer him
23.
23k, yeah.
It's fairly decent, isn't it?
Maybe if you can, do him with bonuses. Maybe he'll come in with bonuses. What was he, 5.4? Was that what he was worth?
Yeah, it's like
10.8, yeah. In theory, they should be accepting. Not that it matters, you've still got a capacity that's higher than mine,
Yeah.
even with only 2 sides of your stand complete, 1 under construction and 1 shit one.
Yeah, my stadium's bigger with yours with pretty much just 2 stands.
I've literally almost completed my stadium. And you've done 2 ends, not even the big ends either, because it's behind the goals.
Yeah.
In theory, it's the 2 smaller parts. Difference is that my people haven't got to bring a pair of binoculars to the game to fucking watch it. Ooh, they went. That's interesting. They went in at 14.
Wow.
That's annoying. Oh, I always hate that when you go with your first offer and they accept it straight out. You think, I could have fucking had it for less. See, I can afford to be a bit more cavalier. Just because.
All right.
Let's see what it says. And Bremen. It doesn't make sense at all.
I'd be very tempted if they came in for Zlatan, even for like 21 million.
Yeah, but the trouble is that doesn't free up enough wages. You would be probably limping to the end of the season at that point.
That's true. I'd just be weakening myself. I bet I only get like a 50k wage budget next season.
I mean, who knows? It does seem weird why 2 seasons in a row, despite the fact you've had way more success than I have, and you've got a bigger stadium.
Nice.
He's out the door. Yeah. I mean, you can only try. Offer him the 23, offer him bonuses. Short contract.
Short contract.
Let's see what he says.
I mean, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, likewise, but you can only but try. Otherwise, you're going to have to maybe just bring in a couple of loan players just to pad out the squad. Get Palladino back in. I'm trying to think of a footballer that keeps coming back in on loan to the same club.
Cruncher.
Yeah, something like that. Good. He's out of here.
Gave you just enough money as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's big. That's big. So why did it automatically default to 45 then?
Yeah, because if I'd have had 45, I would have probably
You would have just given it to him. You've just paid him half the money.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, because he's coming from Brazil, he should come to you, right? Because you're a much bigger club in a much bigger league. I mean, you might just have to roll with it and just hope that... Because injuries do come in...
coming in is massive, to be fair.
Injuries do seem to come and go. Like, you get like a wave of them and then you don't get any for ages. So hopefully this is your wave now. And then you won't get any more.
His 0 goals in 38 games could prove pivotal.
Yeah.
What
you needed this week.
Absolutely shit.
Liverpool signed Patrice Evra for 15.8 million.
Nice.
Like a shorter contract.
At least it's not anything to do with the money.
Right. Let's just save here while we remember. Right, so it looks like we're both doing business in January.
Yeah.
There you
still
go.
got 8.9 million.
It's because you did some of it on instalments, didn't you?
Oh, yes. He's not bad. It's better than he did.
I think that's a good... I mean, he's 21 years old. He's going to improve, right?
Yeah.
Way down the list, really.
Yeah,
but
he is, but he's still fairly...
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Compared to Osmanovic.
I mean, that's a very unfair... You can't keep using Osmanovic as the yardstick with which everyone else is measured against. That's very unfair.
Yeah, 21 years old. I mean, look at his shot power.
His tackling's not great. Or his heading. Or his positional play.
Is he quite small? 169.
Yeah, he's fucking tiny. Do you want to play him through them? You probably play him out wide when you put Zlatan through the middle.
True. You watch him be a skill player.
Yeah.
I'll be digging out the receipt.
Oh, please. Please let him be. Oh, my God. All eyes. If we can get through this Spurs game without it crashing again.
So, I assume my wage budget is
580 quid. You can't even afford a janitor.
Oh, we got
here we go. Here we fucking go.
Did have Leicester and Huddersfield. Look forward to having Arsenal.
Have a home tie against Preston North End. Leeds United will play Blackburn Rovers.
I wonder if some of the replays were done previously. I wonder maybe there'd be just different teams in here anyway.
Yeah.
Versus
all the Premier League teams got really good draws last time. There was virtually no all Premier League ties. So far, there isn't either here.
Gillingham, Arsenal.
Here we go.
Millwall, Charlton Athletic.
One avoided.
Leicester City.
Oh.
Here you go.
Home tie against Manchester City. Chelsea.
Not awful.
Could have been worse.
Didn't you batter them very recently? Chelsea Everton. That's a decent draw. One of them going out.
Rangers against Liverpool. Manchester United have a home tie against Huddersfield Town.
That's your one.
That's my one, yeah.
At home to Wigan Athletic. West Bromwich Albion.
Am I going to be last in this draw?
Inter.
Away at West Brom. Okay, not awful.
Middlesbrough.
Aston Villa Middlesbrough.
Draw to a club.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not as good as Leicester.
I was going to say not as good as Leicester and Huddersfield. Walcott's on his way. That is a big transfer. Manager's job is available at Wigan. Have they just sacked their manager?
Yeah. Didn't see that very often.
Certainly not in the Prem. You see it maybe in the lower leagues, but Marcelinho has moved to Real Winners from Sao Caetano.
Well, I thought that was quite a good deal in the end.
10.8, yeah.
Especially on his wage as well.
Yeah, I mean, absolute god-level negotiating. Yeah, I don't care.
I want 45k. How about 23?
Yeah, sure. That's one of those ones where you when you sell like a car or something online, you deliberately put the price up, knowing that when they undercut you, that's still roughly where you want to be. There we go. Gorkov comes in and crucially he improves my team. He makes my team better. Straight into the side. A little bit of time obviously for him to get up to speed with the tactical side of the team, but so be it. I'm hoping that one way or the other the game is settled by the time I hit the start button and skip. I don't want it being 0-0 when I skip.
Yeah.
14 million for Gorkov. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah,
Given
he's decent.
21.
Where'd you get him from?
Inter Milan.
Okay.
I'm sure he played in real life. I'm sure he
he's-
came for Bolton. He went to Bolton at one
Oh, was
point.
it? I thought it was Newcastle.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it was Bolton. All right, no, I'm lying. He never came. He never came to the.
Never played in the Premier
Never
League.
played in the Premier League. I'm actually. Is it Johan Gorkov? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's 21 now. Yeah, it is him.
Oh,
I think it actually may have been AC Milan, unless Inter Milan bought him on this, but he was at
maybe.
AC Milan right at roughly this sort of time. I thought he came to. There was a Gorkov who came to the Premier League and played for Bolton. I'm sure of it.
So what was the score last time?
0-0. Yeah, we played really well. Oh, that's bullshit. There's no way that tackle has fallen. Okay. Yeah, we played quite well. Created some good chances. They didn't really do a great deal.
They were better in the second half, I think.
Yeah, they were. Well, that's their 11th goal of the season. In fact, no, that's their 10th because they got 10 goals after they beat Arsenal 1-0 last time.
Yeah.
So annoyingly, no clean sheet this time out then. I'm sort of relying quite heavily on Cavanaghi though, because even though Crespo scored that amazing goal, I'm still not convinced he's going to be the prolific striker that I need him to be. If he can just feed Cavanaghi, hopefully Cavanaghi will do the business. Free head from 6 yards. Please don't be a red.
Probably should have been.
It probably should have been, yeah.
Well, you did get a red, didn't you?
Yes, right at the end of the game, didn't I? It was Milito. It was a fucking red card.
That didn't
fuck
handle
me.
it.
Like he might be coming off. Newcastle 2 down at home to Blackburn. Oh, he's in. Come on, Cavanaghi.
Chance.
Come on.
Drop
Finish.
some step overs in.
Yes. Yeah, just to make sure, son.
I'm pretty sure he kicked out the goal.
His defensive instincts kicked in. Okay, right, good. Well done, lads. Good response to going behind. Keep going now. Surely Tottenham haven't got a second goal in them.
Killed him.
And they've already improved their goal average just by scoring in this game. I was quite lucky. Just like 4-on-1 there. Right. How's Gorkov done on his debut? He's done okay.
Well, Ferdinand's had a mare.
10 seconds on the ball, 33% pass completion, and probably should have walked
2
for
fouls.
one, if not both of those
Yeah.
challenges. Other than that, he had a stonker. Beating Liverpool. Oh my god. You're just when
You
they
never
do that.
know, do you?
Yeah, you're just praying that the game isn't going to fuck you. Is he coming?
No.
He's not coming out.
You're going to get fouled.
Robert Hoof's just given up. Asuakato just fucking throwing in challenges.
He managed to slide, get up, and dive in again. Would be interesting if you drew 1-1, because that would mean that every single result was exactly the same.
Yeah, even if the scoreline wasn't the
Yeah.
same, the actual outcome was the exact same. He's off his line. If that had been Crespo, he's dinking him.
The only one that's different is Arsenal losing to Spurs.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
Defending for their lives.
Wide.
Oh,
Oh my.
what a ball.
Get off this fucking pitch. There was absolutely no need whatsoever to even lift the pass. I could accept it if he just misplaced it on the deck, but to lift it as well, unforgivable. Get off. Might even put him on the transfer list for that. Oh, Gorkov, what have you done? They've created probably more chances.
Yeah.
Got into better areas than we have overall.
Oh, sorry for Marcelino. I'm chucking him straight in against Arsenal.
Yeah, baptism of fire there. Welcome to the Premier League, son. Get in. Right. I'll see just before 90, see what the added time is, and then I'll probably go at about 90.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I might even go now just to be safe. There you go. So every result up to now has been exactly the same.
Yeah.
Different score lines, but the same outcome. And it hasn't crashed. Not only are Spurs bottling the league again, they're fucking breaking the game. Wonder how much your ticket prices are at your ground for them up in the gods.
Definitely Brazilian diving like that.
Right.
Up in the top stands?
Yeah. You got to pay them to come, or? All I care about is I want Marcelino on the ball. Marcelino. I want to see if he's a skill player.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Could have stayed on.
So far, so good.
Yeah, he's not done anything wrong so far.
He is fucking tiny, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks so small.
Good, love to see that. No, the other card's a bit hard. They've just bought. Is he that
He's standing
small?
next to people.
They just bought Ronaldo on as a sub.
It's not bad stuff to bring on, is it?
Oh, get fucked.
Referee's got it in for you. Good try, Louisa. All hands to the pump here. Throwing bodies at it. Get it out.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, here we go.
It's not far enough. You're right.
Dude.
When he stands next to someone who's not even remotely tall, just look at the difference.
Okay, he's absolutely tiny.
Jesus Christ. You've bought Wee Man from Jackass.
Don't foul him, don't foul him.
Good head. Yeah, I can see now why Marcelino's heading stat wasn't very high.
Yeah. Well, we started well, but they've gone all over us since.
Fouls left, right, and centre.
There we go. Van Persie's decent free kicks as well.
Save.
Who's that? Ronaldo. So can we just stop fouling everyone?
There's a lot of yellow cards in your team.
Yeah.
Along your back line. Three of your four back line, I think, are on yellows now.
I think one of them was Aaron Lennon.
Oh, yes, you're right, it was. Oh, my God.
No, I didn't. Oh. I could have dropped really unkindly. Go on. Oh, come on, man.
It's got to be that quicker. It's got to be quicker.
Jesus, we are
My word.
playing with fire. I can't think of one good chance we yeah, fair play. They deserve it.
So good, he scored twice.
I can't think of a chance we had.
Really? Oh! What a response!
Absolutely made me eat my words.
Not had a sniff all game. And Harry Kewell has just picked out probably the goal of the fucking season
On
so
his
far.
weaker foot.
Oh, pick that out. Is that your only shot? And can we look at the stats, the goal stats? I feel like...
Is that it?
No. So one shot on target. It's your only shot on target.
Yeah. Possession, yeah.
It has been pretty one-way traffic up to now, you would say. You just got enough bodies in the way just. So who's on yellows then? Zweivaloon.
Lana.
Felipe. Is he on yellow as well?
I didn't think. Watch someone get a straight red.
Zweivaloon comes on, straight red.
Game's like,
I see what you did there. I'll have none of that. Not on my watch.
Go on, Lloyd.
Let him go. Marauding down that right side.
And again.
Bit greedy.
Scored one from 30 yards out.
That's it. I can do it every time now. Taylor Samuel dictating since he's come. I've seen him on a header.
Oh,
Marcelino.
Go on. Legend. There's his first goal of the season.
Yeah, it is. All 4'2" of him. Right place, right time. The game has been so kind to him there with that. Look at the scuffness to get that ball there. Pinging all around all over the place. And then Lemon jumps over the ball. Wow. I mean, if you can win this game,
That'd
this
be
would be massive.
Didn't need to play that to the smallest player in the air.
I mean, what do you do now? Do you try and contain? Do you do anything tactically now? With your noses in front?
I'll leave it a little bit longer.
Warwick was fairly confident where his posts were there. Just got to hope now that your continued dogged defending can just hold on now, because it's gonna just gonna be coming at you now, aren't they?
Let's just do that.
Exactly, the full Sam Allardyce now. He's off his line. Shoot!
Is he out?
The game was he didn't recognise. Marcelino's in again. Ah. What a debut. What a debut to remember this could
he's
be.
Played well. But now he managed to get that mid-air. Stop playing it in the air!
I know he's new, but you can see how tall he is.
I mean, words are empty at this point.
The plus point is, Marcin's had a lot of the ball. He has not done one skill.
Yeah, that's
true. So I think you've got away with it. I think you've finally bought a player that doesn't have 5-star skill moves.
Don't foul him.
Just about
Get it out.
hanging on here. Hanging on. 2 minutes of added on time to be played.
Oh,
Fuck! Jesus Christ!
that would have been an own goal.
Imagine the game crashes.
You keep playing it to him in the air, the poor bloke. Come on, whistle.
What? Oh my God, Dan!
Oh, what a result.
What a result. What a way to finish this. Was it worth it?
Yes,
Was the crashing worth it?
Made a signing, which I wouldn't have done probably before. Oh.
My God. Wow. What a episode this has turned out to be. Crazy. Literally everything happened in this episode. Man United beat Liverpool. Everton picked up a win. Newcastle dropped points. You beat Arsenal, huge. I picked up a point, not ideal, but not awful.
Ish didn't get a red card this time.
This is true. Drops me down to 6th.
1 point behind him.
Yeah. I'm concerned about the gap in the top 3 now. Look, there's 7 points from 3rd to 4th. So before too long, it's going to be a case of that 4th is the only real available slot for me to get into Champions League football.
Still only 3 points.
Unless I can win the Champions League, of course.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I've got 11 point lead on 4th now.
Yeah. So we got there in the end. It is now 5 to 11. We started recording at what? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, we've done 3 games.
And we've done 3 games each. I've done 2 games.
Yeah.
But we made progress. My team has performed considerably better this evening.
Yeah.
You've had a couple of massive results. We've both signed a player. You've managed to sign a player that doesn't have a skill moves.
Yeah, that's nice.
Goal on his debut, massive goal. He's already in the Real winners folklore in the history.
He scored the winner against Arsenal, didn't he?
Did indeed. So there we go. Right. That's where we will end things. As I say, we would have been recording a second episode tonight, but as per the crash earlier, that is no longer possible. So next time I will have West Brom, Man United and West Ham. So not an easy episode for me. And Dan, I mean, you said you were running the gauntlet, but you started well.
Liverpool and
Arsenal out of the way. Then you've got City, you've got Everton in the cup, and then you've got Chelsea. who historically have been kind to us.
Yeah,
in the past.
that's a home game as well. So,
In the past,
hopefully I can get all 3 of them are home games actually.
Yeah. And we're Chelsea in the league, so they're 8th at the moment, so kind of nowhere really.
9 losses.
I suppose they're only 5 points off of 5th, so they're kind of there or thereabouts, aren't they? Maybe picked up a little bit recently. Was it Crespo's first goal? Let me just confirm. No, it was his third.
3.
He has scored 2 others.
Rooney's caught up with him.
But look at we've got 3 players in the top 11. 11, 15 and 20. So I've got 46 goals between those 3 players this season. And yet we're still
Zlatan's in the
struggling.
top 12 now.
Yep. So that's 10 plus 18. So that's 28 between those 2 strikers. So, yeah, there we go. Right. Look at that red mark. That's the first loss for them since the 3rd game of the season against Pompey. Is it the start of something? Can Dan win the Premier League? If you win the Premier League, I'm probably stopping LMA.
That run of bad form for you was really bad.
Yeah, it was not good at all. But let's hope I'm through it. I've
Hopefully, yeah.
I've settled on a
hopefully you can start
formation. I've settled. We're good. We're going to stick with it and see how we go.
This is better when we're both in the Champions League.
Exactly that. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Apologies for the weird episode this evening, but hey, what can you do when the game throws a curveball like that? Yeah, we will see you all next week.
See you later.